Imagine standing up from your favorite chair without a struggle, feeling steady, strong, and confident again. For many after 70, that simple act feels harder each year. But here's the surprising part. It's not age alone. It's the type of protein your muscles are, or aren't, getting. Research from McMaster University shows that one protein builds nearly twice the muscle mass as eggs in seniors over 70. In the next few minutes, I'll show you how this faster, more powerful protein can flip your body's muscle switch back on. If you've ever wondered why the same breakfast that worked in your 30s no longer fuels you today, you're not alone. After 70, our muscles develop what scientists call anabolic resistance. They stop responding to small doses of protein. That's why so many feel weaker, even while eating healthy. But the good news? With the right kind of protein, taken at the right time, you can still add lean strength without overhauling your diet. Today I'll explain the research, share George's story, and show you how one scoop can make all the difference. 1. The aging muscle challenge. After 70, your body doesn't process protein the same way it once did. Scientists call this anabolic resistance. Imagine a car engine that used to start easily, but now needs more fuel to turn over. That fuel for your muscles is protein. The challenge is that the body's on switch for muscle growth, the mTOR pathway, requires more leucine to flip on as we age. Younger adults only need about 1 gram, but seniors need nearly 3. Eggs provide just 1.3 grams of leucine per serving. Whey protein, on the other hand, delivers 2.5 grams in 1 scoop, and it reaches your bloodstream in under an hour. Eggs may take 3 to 4. Research confirms this difference. A 2020 study from McMaster University showed that seniors supplementing with whey gain double the muscle mass compared to those using eggs, thanks to this rapid leucine surge. Another trial in the British Journal of Nutrition found that when adults over 70 consumed 4 grams of leucine per meal, muscle protein synthesis increased by nearly 20%. George, a 72-year-old retired firefighter, experienced this firsthand. Despite eating eggs daily, he struggled to lift even light garden tools. His daughter encouraged him to try whey protein in his morning yogurt. Within 8 weeks, George noticed firmer grip strength and steadier steps on his daily walks. So, what does this mean for you? A single scoop of whey protein with breakfast can act like an electric starter for your muscles, overcoming the sluggish response that comes with age. And remember, this isn't just about looking fit. It's about staying independent, steady, and strong enough to enjoy time with those who matter most. But here's where it gets even more interesting. The benefits of whey go far beyond muscle. In just a moment, we'll explore how it reshapes hormones, reduces inflammation, and even sharpens your metabolism. 2. The hidden power of whey. Beyond muscle building, muscle isn't the only story here. Whey protein quietly supports several pathways that weaken with age. Think of it as a multi-tool in your pocket. While eggs give you 1 blade, whey unfolds an entire set. Here's the science. Leucine from whey doesn't just activate the mTOR pathway, the master switch for muscle growth. It also works hand in hand with insulin, helping your body use glucose more efficiently. That means steadier energy, fewer afternoon crashes, and better recovery after even light activity. In seniors, research published in Nutrients, 2022, showed that leucine-rich whey increased lean body mass by nearly 1 kilogram over just 12 weeks, while also improving insulin sensitivity. Inflammation is another hidden barrier after 70. Higher levels of cytokines like IL-6 and TNF-alpha act like rust, slowing your body's repair system. Studies from Aarhus University, 2017, found that whey protein helps lower these markers, making it easier for your muscles to heal. And in the British Journal of Nutrition, 2020, Just 4 grams of leucine per meal improved muscle protein synthesis by over 15% while reducing inflammation-related fatigue. Let's bring this to life with George's story. Alongside his morning whey, he began noticing something unexpected: less stiffness in his hands and more energy on his afternoon walks. His daughter joked that he seemed 10 years younger when they went grocery shopping together. Here's a simple way to try it yourself. Add 1 scoop of whey isolate, about 25 grams, to half a cup of Greek yogurt in the morning. That delivers over 3 grams of leucine, enough to push past anabolic resistance and calm inflammation at the same time. But don't stop here. The real magic happens when timing meets movement. In a moment, I'll show you why combining whey with even light resistance exercise can multiply these benefits, and how seniors in clinical trials improved walking performance by 4% in just 12 weeks. 3. Timing plus movement. The multiplier. Effect muscle doesn't grow from protein alone. It grows when the right fuel meets the right trigger. That trigger is movement. Picture it like planting seeds. Whey protein is the seed, but exercise is the rain that helps it sprout. Without both, the soil stays barren. Research makes this clear. In a randomized trial published in the Journal of Aging Research and Clinical Practice, 2022, seniors aged 60 to 85 who paired whey protein with resistance exercise gained double the muscle strength compared to those who only exercised. Hand grip strength improved by over 21 kilograms, and their 6-minute walk distance rose by 4%. In contrast, protein without exercise showed minimal gains. The synergy is the key. So, how does this work? After resistance activity, whether it's lifting light weights, using resistance bands, or even repeated chair stands, your muscles open a window of sensitivity. For about 60 to 90 minutes, they soak up amino acids like a sponge. Whey's fast absorption means it hits that window perfectly, delivering leucine directly to the mTOR pathway. Eggs, taking 3 to 4 hours to digest, simply miss the timing. George's story continues here. His daughter set up 2 light dumbbells in the garage. After a short routine of curls and squats, he drank a whey shake within the hour. At first, the weights felt awkward, but after several weeks he noticed climbing stairs required less effort. By week 12, his doctor measured an extra centimeter of muscle around his thighs, proof of functional change. Here's a practical takeaway. Aim for 25 to 35 grams of whey protein within 60 minutes after activity, even if it's just 15 minutes of light resistance work. That's the sweet spot where research shows muscle protein synthesis can increase by up to 50%. But what about safety? Many worry that higher protein might strain the kidneys or liver. In the next segment, we'll separate fact from fiction and reveal what long-term studies really say about protein and senior health. 4. Myths, safety, and what seniors really need. Whenever we talk about protein after 70, 2 myths show up again and again. The first, high protein damages your kidneys. The second, eggs are the perfect protein for everyone. Let's look at the research together. A 10-year study of more than 8,000 seniors found the opposite of the first myth. Those eating more protein actually had a 27% lower risk of death compared to those eating less. Aging Journal, 2018. And multiple clinical trials confirm that for healthy older adults, protein intakes up to 2.0 to 2.5 grams per kilogram of body weight are not only safe, but beneficial. The only exception, those already diagnosed with kidney disease should discuss limits with their doctor. For everyone else, protein isn't a threat, it's protection. As for eggs, they are high quality, but here's the catch. 1 egg only provides about 1.3 grams of leucine. Seniors need at least 2.5 to 3 grams per meal to trigger muscle growth. That means eating 5 whole eggs just to equal the leucine in 1 scoop of whey. Eggs also take 3 to 4 hours to fully absorb, missing the critical post-exercise window. Whey, by contrast, peaks in your blood within 60 minutes, exactly when your muscles are most ready. George's doctor reminded him of this. He'd been eating 2 eggs every morning, believing it was enough. Switching to whey, his lab work didn't just show better muscle health, his blood sugar control improved as well. Studies back this up. Whey protein enhances insulin sensitivity and helps lower inflammation markers like IL-6, which interfere with muscle repair. Aarhus University, 2017. So here's the truth. Protein quality and timing matter more than ever after 70. Whey isn't about replacing real food. It's about filling the gap that age creates. And when you combine it with movement, you unlock the formula for strength, balance, and confidence. But let's pause here, because the real question isn't just about muscles. It's about what kind of life those muscles allow you to live. And that's where we'll close together. Reflection plus CTA, soft close. When you think about it, this isn't just about protein or muscles or even numbers in a study. It's about moments, standing up from your chair without hesitation, carrying groceries without worrying you'll lose your balance, walking with your grandchildren and feeling steady enough to keep up. Science gives us the tools, like whey protein and resistance exercise. But the real outcome is independence, the ability to write your own story in your 70s, 80s, and beyond. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Have you tried adding whey protein, or do you still rely mostly on eggs? Share your experience in the comments. You may inspire someone else who's just starting this journey. And if today's message resonated, consider subscribing to our Healthy Aging Hub community. Each week, we dive into evidence-based strategies to help you stay strong, sharp, and independent. Because aging isn't about slowing down. It's about finding the rhythms that keep you moving forward. Here's to strength you can feel, and memories still waiting to be made.